Yeah, I mean, it, gets them on their toes a little bit, and, pitchers got to be quicker to the plate and cognizant of certainly him on base, and Barreto stole a base too, so I think I looked today, we were 13th in stolen bases in the league, so we might have moved up a little bit, but when Raj gets on, he's one of the premier guys in the league, and that's what he can do.
Outside of the one inning, Sonny was pretty darn sharp today. Over his last 3 starts, I think he's got like a 1.71 ERA,
Yeah.
which really flipped the switch for him.
Yeah, and it's the swings and misses, the bad swings that you see, and the changeup's really been a big pitch for him. It's a hard changeup that's sinking. He was sick all day today, and to get 6 out of him like we did, he stepped up because he was not feeling too good before the game. He's not feeling great right now, but gave us 6 innings that we needed. Pitched great.
Back to the running game, the stolen bases today. Is that something you guys talked about trying to do more of, or was it just the situation?
Well, it depends. Yeah, I mean, you look at with Pelfrey, it was 17-1 on him this year, so he's susceptible to it. But we're not just going to run in outs just to run. We had a guy on the mound that we felt like we could run on. Had a couple guys in the game we felt like we could run on, and certainly when Raj is on base, we feel like we have a chance to run regardless. And Barreto adds some speed in the lineup too.
Now that the first half is over for Sonny, could you talk a little bit about what he meant in this first half, especially after starting with injury?
Yeah, and he's back to looking like he has in the past, and a lot of it had to do with health. Last year was back and forth on the DL, and the sharpness within his pitches. I don't know that in his mind he felt great even when he was out there last year, and then once he came back to start this year and got a couple starts under his belt, the velocity is back, the movement was back, and now he's back doing his thing like we've expected him to do. So health is obviously been key for him.
I know you've been asked about this and will continue to be asked about this leading up to the game, but beforehand, Yonder getting his All-Star Game jersey, I mean, just how special is that moment, kind of a encapsulation of all his hard work? Yeah,
it is special. I mean, it's kind of a prelude to actually putting on a jersey at the game. So, we got 4 more games to play in Seattle, and then he'd be on his way back home, and it's going to be, when you've been to those things before, it's exciting when you go. You're exhausted when it's over. So there's going to be a lot going on for him, especially with family and everything there. But, the pride factor being at home, I don't know that anybody would value it more than he does.
Jed obviously had 3 singles. What allows him at this stage of the career to still be such a productive hitter? And I know he's gone through it, but to hear all the trade talk, how he sort of ignores that.
I don't think he thinks too much about that. He just goes out there and plays. And, he can hit. And in this year, he's probably as healthy and feels as good as he has maybe in quite some time, with the surgeries that he's had. Switch hitter, he gets his matchup. He's a smart hitter. He understands how he's going to be pitched, all the above. So he's had a really consistent year.
Maxwell, since he came back this time, he has been a lot more solid at the plate. What are some of the things you think is going on to make him improve that much?
Yeah, he's finally getting to settle in and knowing 3 days he's not going to get sent back down. We brought him up here at times to, get him similar to maybe what we did with Sonny in the past and Healy a little bit, or not Healy, but we've done that with some guys where they've been here for a little while, whether it's injury or whatever, and probably aware that they're going back down. Now he knows he's here for good and he can settle in. He's a talented guy. He can do it on both ends. He can catch, he can throw, he can hit. He's a true two-way catcher. So he's just comfortable knowing that he's going to be here for a while now.